And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their quarterback at 6'2" out of Auburn. It's Jarrett Stidham.
For a brief time, he was thought to be a possible successor to Tom Brady while he was still in New England, but that didn't materialize. But opportunity may still knock for him to start in the NFL today. Definitely has the arm and mobility to make plays against NFL defenses. All he needs now is consistency.
So pass interference, the call is so tough as a defender, I'd imagine, to time that up perfectly.
It certainly is difficult to get it exactly right because sometimes you're looking at getting there fractions of seconds too early.
And right away, he lost the football. And the Bengals grab it.
As you and I both know, one reason teams script plays to start a game is so they can practice them ahead of time. I will guarantee you that fumble was not in the script.
You don't think they had fumble written next to play one there?
No, that was never in the script because they want to have good memories when they go into a ball game, not something that could have gone wrong.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. This is Mixon on the draw. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Consecutive runs of 6 yards gives him a 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Now it's Burrow. And he'll spot Higgins open left side. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 14. Inside handoff to Mixon. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Once again, they run with Mixon. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Now Burrow. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Bengals use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. But Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Here's Stidham to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Now Stidham. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And he will have a Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. To throw is Stidham. He's got his 6'5" receiver. That's Tim Patrick. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, Nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 5. Throwing again here, Stidham. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
Well, he left no doubt about that one because even though he hasn't left the pocket, he's got a receiver in the area, so it's not grounding, even though there's no way that ball was going to be caught.
Stidham. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass rush repertoire that time.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Fourth down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. Charlie Jones deep for Cincinnati. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. They'll come up 2nd and 7. Mixing up the middle. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. That one good for 15 and the Bengals get a first down. They'll stay on the ground, Mixon again. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. 50 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Burrow on play action. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 10. They'll give this up the middle to Brown. They showed off a nice juke of the defender, but the next wave there to bring him down. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow, eluding the pressure right. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Burrow on his toes that time as they get the first down. On the delay, it's Mixon. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
3rd and 5. Burrow looking to pass. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. Shotgun handoff to Brown here. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
2nd and 5. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Jamar Chase. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bengals lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Another impressive drive. So they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, and not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, Defense held, forced a punt to get the ball back, and they played awfully well in this one. Both sides playing at optimum level.
And McPherson on for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it was Jamar Chase who finished it off with a touchdown reception. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. And we get another look now at this Broncos offense. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Now it's Stidham. Short throw caught by Dulcich. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
A nice little juke. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down. But you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one. And what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football. Let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
And they'll send Judy in motion left. They'll fake the jet sweep and instead give up the middle to Williams. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Stidham. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Now it's Stidham. And that one too wide and incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Dixon now to punt it away. Here's Jones on the return. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And the catch made, it's Tyler Boyd. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll run on 3rd down with Brown. Oh, nice move. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Broncos are going to take over at their own 41. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered, they'd had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
Second down and a yard. In motion left goes Sutton. He'll get it here on the jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. They need two. Here's third down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Stidham sets to throw on first. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. There for the sack, B.J. Hill.
Well, the goal is to get back into this game. The offense is certainly moving in the wrong direction. This is certainly a case where one team needs big splash plays right now, but unfortunately, it's the other team that's getting them.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now we give up the middle to Williams. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on third. Here's Stidham. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Sutton. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it looking at 4th and less than a yard. And he is going to have a Broncos first down. No problem there. They get the first by plenty on 4th and inches. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. They'll set up a throw. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. The Broncos on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and forever. From the gun, it's Stidham. He'll get this out to his running back, Pirine. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Walk the ball of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked it down to force a 4th down?
The kick by Lutz is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
On second down, here's Mixon. And he's got a Bengals first down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line. This is Brown going up the middle. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
2nd and 7.
They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. From the gun, a give to Mixon. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 98 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory, right at the 40. A handoff to Mixon. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5.
An inside give, Brown. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down. They go right back to the ground here, and Brown. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 2 touchdowns for him already in this first half. This one good for a first down. And they go play action now. Burrow under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10.
Justin Simmons firing all the way in from his safety position.
Burrow will throw. This will be caught at about the 6. Touchdown.
It's T. Higgins with a touchdown pass from Joe Burrow.
And the Bengals are able to add on to that lead.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead is up to 18 now. So that drive, 12 plays in length.
And it was T. Higgins who capped the drive with the touchdown reception. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. Sam Hubbard making his presence felt in the backfield. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. They'll drop to throw. He completes this to Sutton. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
So a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17.
Back to throw.
That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
Here's Riley Dixon now as he's on to punt for Denver. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Here's Jones. It's a 39-yard punt, 8 on the return.
And the Bengals take over 1st and 10.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. On 3rd down, Burrow. Throw right side into the hands of the tight end, Sample. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that's going to make it 4th down. They'll run with Mixon. And he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down at midfield. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. He's been tough for this defense to handle, over 100 yards. You kind of knew that they were going to him on that play, didn't you?
They certainly did. That's one of those situations where you simply say, my best runner over my best blockers. Let's go ahead and pick it up. And I don't care if they know it on the other side. Here we come, and they got it done.
Now 2nd and 5.
Draw play for Brown. And he'll be down close to the 1st down marker as he gets this to the Broncos' 40-yard line. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. Right back to Brown. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38.
Muscle damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown. Down at the 35, it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
68 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been excellent, 6 for 7. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
And he is going to have the 1st down, and that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Here we go.
This is Brown on the draw play. Sharp there with his feet, gets him a little extra space, and then drop just inside the 20. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. And now they will throw it with Burrow. Wide open receiver, complete. Touchdown Bengals.
Tanner Hudson from 19 yards away. And the Bengals continue to pull away here in this 1st half.
You know, in golf, they often talk about playing the course and not worrying about what the other players are doing, what their scores are. That's essentially what we're seeing from this offense. They're just having fun and doing what they feel like doing today.
McPherson on for the point after.
And they open the lead up now to 25 points. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it ends with a Bengals score.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Off the draw, here's Williams. And they can't bring him down. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Now Stidham on 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
Here now a 3rd down and 8.
They'll look to throw. That is caught. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw here.
He'll drop this down to Williams.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Now a 2nd and 6.
He'll drop to throw.
Throw right side is going to be caught by Judy.
And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. Again, Stidham.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Broncos first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches.
So we've reached halftime here and now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 of the 24. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He completes it to Boyd. Room here to run. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
From the gun, a give to Brown.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. They go play action with Burrow. And he rifles one incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Flushed out right.
That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least it'll be 4th down.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Broncos take over. 1st down and 10. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive.
A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away.
So holding there on the return, and that'll back them up to start the next drive.
Yeah, that's a pretty easy call right there, partner. I think when the officials look in their manual and see the expression jersey getting pulled, that's a flag coming out every time.
Yeah, boy, now you see him, now you don't. Excellent move, nice run, winds up getting about 6.
Well, I think after that run, the defense get back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
Shotgun handoff to Brown here. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Here's Burrow. This one hauled in by Sample. And he is going to have a Bengals first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 102 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A nice gain at 21 yards. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Alex Singleton, the linebacker, there on the tackle. Another run for Brown on 2nd down. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
A lot of deflated looks on that defense. It seems like they just cannot find a way to get a key stop on 3rd down. Here's another conversion. And now this offense, they're in a position to go up even further as they've got it 1st and goal.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Now it's Burrow. And it's caught. Touchdown. Tanner Hudson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bengals have got it on cruise control. And, Charles, they continue to have trouble stopping him as he's into the end zone yet again.
Yeah, it's multiple series now that have ended with him in the end zone. A perfect plan on how to utilize him best when they get in close.
McPherson now for the extra point.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it's finished off with a Cincinnati touchdown.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual. They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Stidham from the shotgun. This will be caught. Judy. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. Out of the gun, Stidham. That's caught. It's Marvin Mims. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Now Stidham. Finding Sutton on the out route, who makes a catch. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Javonte Williams. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Lutz good on the extra point, and that will cut this lead down to 25. So that drive, 6 plays, 75 yards. And it was capped off by a Javonte Williams touchdown. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. Still comfortably on top, third quarter, as they start things here with a 1st and 10. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Handing it off to Brown. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. 3rd and 9 here. Now Burrow. Flush to his right. Got a man. It's Brown. And oh, he's just going to be short here. Barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They'll throw on first down with Stidham. Pass complete to Judy on the out route. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Stidham to throw. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. To throw is Stidham. Short throw caught by Dulcich. And he will have a Broncos first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. On 1st and 10, it's Stidham. Throw left side complete. That's Sutton. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Play action. It's Stidham. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. We hear them discuss red zone efficiency a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the league, they take particular delight in their red zone calls because those are the payoff ones. But you can't call a play if your team doesn't have the ball. Got to secure it.
3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. Stidham. A pass for Sutton is intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Well, really not much secret there. 3rd and long, Charles, that he was looking to throw the football. And I would imagine as a defender, you're kind of salivating in that spot, right?
You certainly are, because 3rd and long situations, They tip the scale towards the defense every single time. Now you're actually able to dictate and understand what the offense is trying to do. You know where the first down marker is. You set your defense that way, and maybe you can be a little more aggressive in certain situations because of that. You start focusing on your coverage assignment, and when the ball's released, you break on it and make a play, as we just saw there.
Working the middle here. That's complete to Sample, the tight end. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Here's a give to Brown. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Right back to him on first down. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Up the middle, it's Williams. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that, and that really chips away at your confidence.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Brown. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Now a give up the middle to Williams. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 10 yards there on a Bengal first. They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. Pushes him aside at the 10. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the 4th quarter already. Got to tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
Here we go.
Now it's Burrow. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Burrow with a touchdown connection to Tyler Boyd. And the Bengals have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the 4th. When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back through the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
2nd down, Stidham to throw. Finding space at the 40. And he takes it all the way up to the 47. Fifth catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. Stidham. Finding his big receiver, Patrick, over the middle.
Down the sideline he goes. And he's going to be forced out of bounds inside the 5-yard line.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
Williams will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2.
From the 2 now, second and goal. They go play action with Stidham. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. The coverage good, the pressure good, leads to the sack, and it's third and goal now. On third and goal, Stidham. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They can't hook up here on the fourth down pass attempt, and the Bengals will get the football back. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And they'll begin here with a run by Brown.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Second down and 8.
They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown.
And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there.
2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to third down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. And he's going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Play action. It's Burrow. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. He got 29 yards that time. From midfield now, Burrow.
And that's caught one more time by Boyd.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Burrow's throw into the hands of Sample.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. An inside give, Brown. And they're going to him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17.
They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down. Burrow on play action. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Orlando Brown, the former Raven, the guilty party.
Now they face a second and long following the holding penalty. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. A little second effort there on the strong run. And then drop just inside of the 20. They're back now to the original line of scrimmage thanks to that 8-yard gain. Third down now to follow. And they go play action now. Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
On first down, Stidham.
Throw out wide is incomplete.
Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a Scotia.
To the left side and intercepted.
And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Escaping the pressure right.
He's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Boy, how about that one? He reeled it in one-handed for a touchdown.
As that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all 3 phases, offense, defense, and special teams.
So don't we have to give a lot of credit, not just to what we've seen today, but the preparation in advance, coaching staff, commitment by the players to the game plan, and being ready to go in this one? You're exactly right. Clean sweep. And, boy, they're going to celebrate this one after it's over.
And on the other side, this is the game film you just flush and never go back and review.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Now Stidham, off play action.
Finds Dulcich out left side.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays. From midfield now, here's Stidham.
This one swung out to Williams.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Stidham will throw again. Outright, this one goes to Patrick. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 28. Now it's Stidham.
Over the middle, complete to Judy.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Second down and 4. They go with a former Bengal facing his old mates. It's Samaje Perine.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Here's Stidham. To the back of the end zone, but too high. Over everybody and incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw.
He gets this one to Boyd.
And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted.
Picked off by Justin Simmons. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. After the interception, here's Stidham.
Completes the pass to Judy on the crossing pattern.
Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Now Stidham on 2nd down. Over the middle, complete. That's Williams. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Off the draw, here's Williams. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Now it's Stidham. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Lutz with the extra point as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Well, they came into this one with a vision, Charles, and it has played out exactly as they had hoped, if not even better. They've got the huge lead here and now the football for the final moments of the 4th.
Yeah, and it was apparent that they were the better team, right? We figured that out pretty early. But give them a lot of credit for staying with it. They didn't stumble around out there. They didn't create a lot of errors for themselves because they were the superior team. They took care of business and closed them out pretty quickly.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest. They kind of performed.